6 5000, Chattanooga Choo Choo, and more. Right now, don't call Pennsylvania 6 5000. Call the number on your screen and pledge your financial support to this station.
Well, at long last, there is the number on the screen so that you can call, and we hope that you are in the mood. Hello, I'm Michelle Mackenzie-Boyd here with Gene Jan.
Great stuff, huh?
Great stuff, absolutely. Oh, hey, we have a special challenge for those of you who are watching Channel 11 out of Illinois. If you watch us in Indiana, Michigan, or Wisconsin, we need to hear from 35 of you during this break, during this little intermission. So please, and if we do hear from you, any new member from Indiana, Michigan, or Wisconsin, any new membership of $40 or more will read your name on the air. So come on. We know that you watch us either simply through the air or perhaps you get us on cable. Not one dime of your cable bill comes to this station. And if you are watching us, then surely you will believe that we're worthy of your support. Now, this is a good example of where your member dollars go. This is a brand new show, never been aired on Channel 11 before, this Glenn Miller documentary. And what great music. Boy, they just, you know, I hate to be trite, but I'm not sure that they write music like this anymore. I know they don't write music like this anymore, and whether it's your favorite or not, that's up to you. But presumably, because you're watching, this program is of value. And we want to hear from those of you from Indiana, Michigan, and Wisconsin. 35 of you during this break, and if you become a member for $40 or more, we'll read your name on the air and show your support for this station, which is really not just a Chicago treasure, it's a Midwestern treasure.
You know, that out-of-state challenge is great, but the phones are awfully quiet, and
yes.
May I suggest that the challenge should go to you, too, who are enjoying this program in Illinois. Call us at 588-1111 or 1-800-628-9889. You know, as I was sitting here watching this wonderful program, it took me back some years ago. Truly, my older brother and sister did have these records around the house, and I remember an old wind-up Victrola that we used to listen to. Listening to Glenn Miller, I can remember right now, as though it were yesterday, listening to Kalamazoo and String of Pearls and Chattanooga Choo Choo. Yeah. And those records were even scratchy then, you know, and that Victrola was old then, but it was still before phonographs and stereos and goodness knows tapes and CDs and all that, and LPs, you know. But, of course, Channel 11 hasn't been around quite that long, but it's been around over 35 years, bringing you outstanding musical programs. And we do that because we're able to do it because of member dollars, so call with your pledge of support.
We want to hear from all of you, regardless of where you live, although we do have a special challenge for those of you who live in Wisconsin, Indiana, or Michigan. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Hope I got a viewer in Kalamazoo. That might be a little outside our viewing area, but not too far. So come on, let's hear from you right now. With any membership of $40 or more, you get 11 magazine. 11 is our program guide, and you'll get a year's subscription. Detailed listings, informative articles and features, and a wonderful monthly column by John Calloway, with whom I work on Chicago Tonight. You'll also get your own personalized member card. This card is your key to all sorts of money-saving benefits and discounts throughout Chicago and the suburbs. More about this later. But if you can become a member at a larger level, I have some wonderful thank you gifts. If you can become a member at the $60 level, we have Glenn Miller Pure Gold on cassette. This cassette includes Sunrise Serenade, A String of Pearls, In the Mood, Pennsylvania 6 5000, Moonlight Serenade, Tuxedo Junction, Little Brown Jug, and American Patrol. If you'd like the same music on compact disc format, that can be yours for a membership of $100. And the CD also includes I've Got a Gal in Kalamazoo. So come on, those of you Michigonians, you're going to want the CD because it's got I've Got a Gal in Kalamazoo, and that can be yours for a membership
Michigonian?
Well, what would you call it?
Michigander.
Michigander, I'm sorry. No offense was intended, believe me, but
Michigonia?
Well, there's nothing unusual about that. I mean, that seems perfectly logical, but I appreciate the correction. Thank you. I stand corrected. All right, let's hear from you right now, you Michiganders, and you Illinoisans, and you people from Wisconsin and Indiana as well. Please, 1-312-588-1111 or 1-800-628-9889.
I saw a lot of hands go up as you were talking, so it means that we have been getting some out-of-towners, out-of-staters who are meeting this challenge, and we've got, let me see, here are a few names right now that I can read to you hot off the the hotline, Eleanor Bolalek of Munster, Indiana.
Oh, good.
Stan Hess of Munster, Indiana, getting a lot of attention. Here's Walter Peterson in Kenosha, Wisconsin.
Oh, excellent.
Okay, you're getting the idea. This is an opportunity for all of you who live, not only those who live in Chicago and Illinois, but we are looking for 25 of you to call in with your pledge of $40 or more from outside Illinois. Do it right now and get your name into the operators who have volunteered their time to be here, and we'll read your name on the air. You just got another one.
All right. Omayan Cluck from Chesterton, Indiana. That's excellent.
Okay.
We have yet to hear from Michigan, however. So come on. I want the next name I read to come from a nice viewer in Michigan who realizes the importance of Channel 11 in their family's viewing habits. So please, let us hear from you. You know, a $40 membership to Channel 11 really does pay off through great programs, a subscription to 11 Magazine, and this small card that pays you back with big benefits.
Use your Channel 11 member card to enjoy savings at more than 50 locations, including Sheer Madness, Museum of Contemporary Art, Candlelight Dinner Playhouse, Illinois Railway Museum, and Second City ETC. Check your member handbook for details. And remember, when you join Channel 11 for $40 or more, you get the small card with big benefits as our special thank you.
And don't forget that your Channel 11 member card and those benefits are donated by the people who offer them to us, which means that we don't have to pay any of those member dollars. We can just spend those dollars on outstanding programs for you, just like the great big band music that you're hearing tonight. And we'll be getting back at just a few moments to that great Glenn Miller documentary. Well, we got a call from Michigan. This young man happens to live in New York, but he was calling from Michigan, and we thank Richard Godfrey from Auburn, New York. Here's Ray Brown from Crown Point, Indiana, and Bill Moffett from Michigan City, Indiana. You've got another one there, too.
Yes.
Who's that? Mary Constantine from Valparaiso, in memory of her grandfather, Orrin F. Getty. Okay, thank you. You're getting the idea. The point is that we'd like to get 25 of you who live outside Illinois to call us right now with your pledge of $40 or more. Why should you do that? Well, all I have to do is remind you of this great program you're watching right now, and think about the memories that it brings not only to you, but all of the other people who are watching Channel 11 right now, so that you can share in bringing this program to them. I'd like to remind you that if you can become a member for $60, we'll send you that pure gold Glenn Miller on cassette. For $100, we'll send you the pure gold compact disc. Come on, the phones are still available, and we're still taking calls as we go back to the program. 588-1111, 1-800-628-9889.
The band did catch on.
Glenn Miller's recording of Chattanooga Choo Choo received the first gold record ever awarded. When we return, Glenn Miller organizes his Army Air Force Band during World War II, and Jimmy Stewart reminisces about the making of the Glenn Miller story. If you're enjoying this retrospective of the music of the great Glenn Miller, there's no better time than right now to thank this station by calling in a pledge of support.
Well, I know you've been waiting with bated breath for the phone number, and now it is on your screen, so we hope that you'll call. We're just taking a brief intermission in this brand new Glenn Miller documentary, and now we need to hear from you. We had a challenge during our last intermission where we wanted to get 25 new members from Wisconsin, Indiana, or Michigan, and we've done pretty well. In fact, I have, you know what, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. I got some callers from Kalamazoo. Yes, indeed. Ray Cunningham from Kalamazoo, Butte and Sons Antiques, Margaret Lowe, John Mitchell, all from Kalamazoo, Sylvia Nick from Coloma, Michigan. This is a perfect example of the fact that we are seen outside the immediate Chicagoland area. And regardless of where you're watching us, you owe it to yourself to become a member, please. Your $40 membership is never more important to this station than right now at this moment in time. Please, if you're watching and enjoying Glenn Miller, and presumably you are, or you would have tuned to something else, let us hear from you with your membership call right now. Gene has some more names later on of other people from outside Illinois, but it's equally important for you Illinois viewers to show your support as well. Channel 11 is not just a Chicago area tradition, it is a Midwestern treasure. And in addition to the bulls and our wonderful architecture, it's something that is enjoyed throughout the Midwest. And surely it's worthy of your support. $40 a year is just 11 cents a day. And isn't your family worth 11 cents a day? Of course they are. So give us a call.
No question about it. You know, this music has been treasured by many people for many, many years. It goes back, 50 years?
That's right.
Golly. And beyond that. And just as this music has been treasured by you and the people you love, and now you're sharing it with the younger people in your family, we like to think that Channel 11 is a treasure as well that needs you to share it with other people. And you can do that by standing up and cheering for Channel 11 with your phone call to 588-1111 or 1-800-628-9889. Further on that challenge for out-of-state new members, Martha Million called from West Lafayette, Indiana. Thank you, Martha. Helen Hurtado from Valparaiso. Thank you, Helen. And Otis Romine from South Bend, Indiana. Edie Tootman from Three Oak, Michigan. And Robert Mikowski from Benton Harbor, Michigan. Thank you very much for becoming members of Channel 11.
And we want to hear from the rest of you who are viewers but who are not yet members. Please, now's your chance to become a member of the family. We know that you come home to 11 time and again, that when you have an opportunity to turn on the TV, the numbers on the dial that you most frequently turn to are 11. We're a part of your life, we're a part of your family's life, and now we want to include you as a member of our family. We're here for you, we do this for you. So please, won't you call us with 1-312-588-1111 or 1-800-628-9889. We could become a member at whatever level is appropriate for you. But if you can become a member at the $40 level, which is what we suggest, that's about 11 cents a day, we'll send you 11 Magazine, which is our program guide. You'll get a year's subscription to 11 Magazine, detailed listings, informative articles and features, and a wonderful monthly column by John Calloway, with whom I work on Chicago Tonight. You'll also get your own personalized member card, which is your key to benefits and discounts throughout Chicago and in the suburbs. More about that in a moment. But if you can become a member at a larger level, we have some lovely thank you gifts. For $60, you can receive Glenn Miller Pure Gold on cassette. Or for $4, you can receive the same music on compact disc. The selections that are included are Sunrise Serenade, String of Pearls, In the Mood, Pennsylvania 65000, Moonlight Serenade, Tuxedo Junction, Little Brown Jug, American Patrol, and the CD has the extra one, has I've Got a Cal in fill in the blank. You know it's Kalamazoo. So we hope that you can become a member at whatever level is appropriate for you. But $60 for the cassette, $100 for the CD would really be a lovely addition to your musical library. And if you enjoy this music, well, you've simply got to have it. Bring your credit card to the phone with you when you call.
There's a lot of excitement in the studio. Thank you for sharing your excitement with us by way of the telephone. As Michelle mentioned, bring your MasterCard, your Visa, or your Discover card to the phone, and that will make it so much easier for you to become a member because the operators will ask a few simple questions and then your card number and the amount of your pledge. And just that quickly, you will have signed up to become a member, a full-fledged member of Channel 11 if it's for $40 or more. We want to hear from you in whatever amount is feasible for you. You know, this music has certainly become an important part of the lives of many, many people. And no matter where you go, you'll find that people will tell you that their favorite television station is Channel 11. I mean, I hear it time and time again, even when people are talking who may not even know that I have any connection at all with Channel 11. You know yourself that happens in your conversations as well. Channel 11 has become a standard for outstanding family television in the Midwest. please give us your call at 588-1111 or 1-800-628-9889. It's time for you to stand up and cheer for the programs that have meant so much to you and your families for so many, many years. Michelle, you've got another out-of-towner there.
I do, and I'm not sure how to pronounce the town, but Glenn Wireman from Medaryville or Medaryville, Indiana. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it. What do you think? Medaryville?
I would say Medaryville.
Thank you very much for your support. Also, William Gallagher and Nella Gallagher from Dewey Lake, Michigan. Thank you very much. That is just terrific. Oh, wait, we've got another one here. Melba Trowbridge from Chesterton, Indiana. That's terrific. That's great. We're hearing from all these wonderful people who are watching us either via cable or simply as television is transmitted through the airwaves. Thank you for your support. I bet you a lot of people may be looking at me and thinking, boy, what does she know about Glenn Miller and big band music? I mean, she wasn't even a gleam in her father's eye at the end of the big band era, and that's true. This music does precede me by a few years, but it was still part of my household when I was growing up, and my mother introduced me to her love of this music, and now I love it too, and it's on the tape that I take with me skiing. Benny Goodman, when I hear In the Mood, boy, I am ready to go down the mountain. So we want to thank all of you who have become members this evening. We also want to thank Dominic's Chicagoland Tradition for 25 years for providing meals for our dinner for our volunteers tonight. A Chicagoland Tradition since 1925, I should say, far longer than 25 years. Oh, here's another one. Charles Emmerich of Wabash, Indiana, and Chick Wilk of South Bend, Indiana, also became members this evening. Thank you so much, Charles and Chick. And that has a nice alliterative flow to it, doesn't it? We'll be going back for more of Glenn Miller, America's musical hero, in just a moment, but you have the opportunity right now to show us that this program is important to you, that you tune to the station time and again, and that we are worthy of your financial support. We appreciate your viewership. We wouldn't want to give that up, but we need your financial viewership as well, at whatever level is appropriate for you. You decide, but give us a call.
I think everyone listening in on the radio should know, Glenn.